Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy you are here with me today. For those of you that are new to my channel, thank you and welcome. And for those of you that are returning, I am happy to see you again. So this is your weekly reading for July 29th to August 4th. Now, I will be concentrating on your incoming energies. We're going to get your tarot cards. We're going to do a Moonology card. And the reason I'm doing that is because we have that new moon on August 4th in the sign Leo. We're going to do your spirit animal card, and then we're going to close out your reading with your angel number. Now, there will be multiple messages coming through. So remember, this is a general reading. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Even if you find only parts of it resonate, please leave comments. I appreciate very much the support. And when you do leave comments, it does help me connect with your energy as well, and I love to read them. So I have meditated and prepared your cards for today's reading, but I would like to cleanse the space together, and we're going to do that with the bell. So please be mindful that you're going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right, beautiful Cancer. Let's get right into your reading. So we're going to start with, of course, your energies. Please note that I do in the description box below write what cards I do use in my readings as well. So if any of you are curious, please know that they are listed there for you. All right, Cancer. So now we have moved out of Cancer season. We are in Leo season. So let's find out your energies as we go through the week of July 29th to August 4th. What are those energies? We'll look at two aces to begin with. Nice. Wow. All right. Well, I love your energies so far. We will get into those in a minute. We're going to start with the base here at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is your energies coming into this week. So it's your past energies. It's things that, it could be past from a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a month ago, but it's definitely energies that are going to help prepare us for what's coming in. All right, so I'm going to go 3 cards back. So number 5, emotional loss. Okay, so look at this. Look at all the green here. All right, you've got all emotional cards, everything to do with your emotions. But that's in your past, okay? Those are the past energies. So I believe that you were dealing with some sort of an emotional loss, okay? And that's going to be different to each of you, but it definitely was affecting your heart, absolutely, right? Because all emotional loss can have to do with really anything that hits our heart. So it can be work-related, it can be our money situations, it can be people that we love, family members, it can be children, anything to do with that. So please take that as it resonates. What that emotional loss did is it created this 8 emotional withdrawal. All right, you kind of were turning your back towards everything. I think you decided that it was time to sort of to try and walk away from the emotional loss. You're trying to deal with it the way that you can. And the 6 memories of love, it was you really trying to think about some sort of emotional loss from your past, because memories of love is to do with past. So I think that, again, you are trying to put all of your emotions in perspective here. I think it's been an emotional time for you, but I'm really happy to say that with the energies that are coming in for this week, which is July 29th to August 4th, a lot of beautiful positive energy, a lot of energy towards really grounding your energy now. So I think you're really putting, I think you've really been trying to deal with your emotions in a very positive way. But I believe it's something that's linked to your past that was causing you to just kind of emotionally withdraw for something because you felt such a great deep loss. But now we're looking into some beautiful energies coming into play, because you got number 1, base chakra. Base chakra is our root chakra. It's what provides us with that sense of stability and security. And, if you have been feeling a little bit emotionally out of sorts, that can disrupt our base chakra, of course, because we're not going to feel grounded. But I believe that your energy is starting to get back into balance. So let's find out as we get into the tarot cards. Then you got number 1, love begins. This is the Ace of Cups. So the rainbow comes after like after a storm. And I believe with all of this emotional withdrawal and emotional loss, this love that's coming into play is you feeling emotional fulfillment. The rainbow is there to remind you that even though we all go through obstacles and challenges in our life, that there is always going to be a time when there's healing. And when that healing does come into play, that rainbow comes out. And that beautiful, colorful display of sunshine helps us deal again and makes us feel like our emotions are again more stable. So stabilizing those emotions. And then you got number 3, fertility. This is the Empress. So this is one of the most abundant queens in all of the deck. Fertility doesn't necessarily have to mean, it can for some of you. This definitely can be the birth of a child. This can be thinking about expanding your family because love begins. You've got the base chakra. Now that you're really feeling stable, you're ready to explore a family now. But for others of you, it's again feeling emotionally fulfilled and ready to embark on a new journey, somewhere where you've planted the seeds for success, and now you're seeing those seeds start to grow. And even though they might be in the first stages of growing, they're going to bring you so much abundance. And your heart, look at that beautiful heart that's glowing. Again, the fertility card is ruled by Venus. And Venus is all about our abundance. It's about our love. It's about beauty. It's about all of those things in our life. And I really believe that you are creating something new for yourself here. And look at what's coming out of her hair here. I hope you can see it, is these beautiful branches. And on all of those branches are new life, new growth. Something new is coming into play for you. And it's providing you a really nice, solid foundation. All right, so let's get into your tarot cards now. Let's find out with the base chakra. 7 of Swords. I think you've been secretly planning strategies for yourself. The 7 of Swords can be that. It can also be a little bit of deception. Now, whether that's deception from someone else or you may be deceiving yourself. Maybe you haven't been giving yourself enough credit. Let's find out. Spirit, angels, guides. Base chakra. If you can please give us a little bit more understanding of what's going on with the root chakra for our beautiful Cancer. Here we go. Lots of strength. This is great. Let's see, anything else you'd like to share? All right, beautiful. You got a lot of cards here. All right. So again, closure, right? 10 of Swords. You're putting closure to the emotional loss. I think you've really been working diligently to really try and understand your life from an emotional standpoint. I think that you also know that in order to create yourself a very solid foundation, it's going to require you to put some closure to certain things in your life. The 10 of Swords is that closure. It's walking away. And sometimes it's painful to walk away, but look at that beautiful sun that's peering up over the water. And it's saying, you know what? Now is the time for healing. Now is that time. Adjustments have needed to be made, and now you're making them by walking away and allowing yourself time to heal. Please keep in mind that beautiful yellow and all the yellow that surrounds here. This is your solar plexus, and this is the chakra of personal power. It means that this has taken a lot of confidence for you. It's taken a lot of strength and a lot of confidence for you to put something to close. But by doing that, remember, you are increasing your base chakra. You're going to feel so much more stability in your life. They wanted you to also have number 8, strength, Leo energy. We're in Leo season. We have a Leo new moon on August 4th. So great time to prepare yourself for those new intentions, the new things that you want to bring into your life. But this is feeling a sense of protection. The sun, again, the sun is coming up here. This is you really feeling a lot of self-worth. You're feeling really good about the place that you're in. Again, your base chakra is strong, and you're building that stability with your own inner strength. Number 12, the Hanged Woman. This is an enlightenment card with that purple around it. It means you're trying to see things from a new perspective. You are sacrificing certain things in your life so that you can see things from a new perspective. It opens up a whole new sense of light for you. Look at the tree of stability here. You're hanging from that tree of stability because you know that in order to create that sense of stability in your life, you have to see the world, you have to see your situation through a new lens. And you're allowing yourself the time to do that. You're not in a rush to do it. This is all leading you to a time of fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is that wish fulfillment. It is really feeling that sense of happiness and gratification, knowing that emotionally you're starting to feel the abundance of things coming your way. And a lot of that, again, comes with having the strength to put closure to a situation so that you can create more of a solid foundation. And again, it's going to take some strength to look at it from another perspective, because, you know, it's not always easy to do that, but you have to allow yourself some time to do that. So let's find out what this love begins. You've got the Ace of Cups here. This is all about fulfillment as well. All right, so a lot of emotional fulfillment after a time of feeling a little bit of emotional withdrawal and a little bit of loss. You're now feeling really strong. Okay, so we've got lots of messages here. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is you feeling somewhat trapped in your own thoughts. Swords are all about, it is our mental suit. So it has to do with our thought processes. You know, when you look in the mirror, you see yourself with all these swords around you, and you see yourself blindfolded, and that's how you're looking at your situation. But this is a situation that is in your mind. It's not something that is actually physically taking place. There is nobody holding you back from anything. The only person that holds you back from something is yourself. So you have to stop looking at yourself as blindfolded, all right? You have to stop. You have to pull that blindfold off. And you know what? Maybe you need to figure out a new direction. And by figuring out a new direction, it's going to help you to release yourself from this feeling of having no power, feeling powerless, because you do have a lot of power. You have a lot of strength. Your angels are telling you that, you know, but you have to see things from a new perspective. And maybe that new perspective is looking at yourself from a new perspective, you know, and that's what's going to help to open up a new sense of abundance for you as well. The Knight of Wands is all about taking action. Now, wands in general are all action. Most of them are action cards. But this one, definitely, you can see the Knight of Wands is very much Sagittarian energy, so fiery energy. You are ready to really take your situation and move forward. There's movement here. For some of you, it could be moving. It could be, you know, again, you're looking at your whole life from a new perspective. You're taking it to a whole new level, and you've decided that, you know what, it's time to make some major changes in my life. I think you're getting ready to make those changes in your life. The Princess of Coins is a message. Now, princesses and pages, again, no gender with any of these cards. This is to do with your heart chakra because, again, it's green around here. But pentacles are all the earthly suit. Again, the earthly suit has to do with our stability. It's the things that ground our energy. This is a message that's coming. And again, it's a new message that's coming that's going to help you with helping to really provide that stability. And look, you got two green cards here. And again, both are coins, okay? So you got the Four of Coins where you're ready for some transformations to take place in your life, but you're holding on so tightly to things that you're not allowing the natural ebb and flow of life to come into play because you're holding on too tightly. What Spirit wants you to do is to release a little bit of that. They don't want you to feel that sense of fear and insecurity. They want you to feel strong, and they want you to feel motivated to move forward. That's why they gave you the Knight of Wands. You have to release something. You have to move forward, and that is going to help that energy transform. But there's a message that's coming that's going to help you with that. It's the message. It's the message. So be very observant as to messages that are coming in, because I think they are going to help guide you, towards creating a stronger foundation in your life. Now let's get your fertility. Let's find out what's happening with this beautiful number 3 fertility, which is like the Empress. All right, very abundant. Anything else you'd like to share with the beautiful sign Cancer? All right, and you got number 13. This is ruled by Pluto, and this is the Death card. The Death card is all about closing out chapters, okay? It's the end of a cycle. The end of a cycle and a successful beginning to a new cycle. All right, your whole life is transforming, right? Because we got the butterflies here about transformation, and then you get the Death card. And when you look at number 13, in numerology, that's the number 4, and this is the number 4. So these two cards are saying that, you know what, with some transformations, you're allowing to release that energy to allow those natural transformations in life to take place. You are creating the tree of stability, which is your base chakra. All right. And there is messages that are coming into play that are going to help to reiterate that for you. All right. So let's get some clarifiers now because we've got lots of cards here. All right. And I would like to get for the 10 of, interesting how I've put these. Okay. The 10 of Swords and the Strength. So you have the strength to allow something to close out, a cycle to close out. Let's find out what that clarifying card is for that there. Spirit angels, guys, can we get a clarifying card? Thank you. And you got the Moon, number 18. It's okay. So of course, those fears and insecurities, the Moon is can be also Cancerian energy as well. You can even see, you can see with the crab right on here. So, you know, it's like, it's almost as if sometimes you close off your emotions because you're in protective mode. And you know what? You have to have the strength to open that up because you have to close out a cycle in your life because that's what it's going to allow the sunshine to come and appear for you. All right. So you have to allow that to happen. Do not be fearful. Okay. Try and release the fears and insecurities because Spirit's giving you the strength to close out a certain cycle in your life, a cycle that was emotionally feeling, you were feeling an emotional loss from. So now let's find out with this Hanged Man, looking at your situation, looking at your emotions, looking at life, people, everything in your life from a new lens, from a new perspective, is your wish fulfillment because it's going to help create that stability. So let's find out if we can get a clarifier for that. And you got the Hanged Man again. So I think this is just to reiterate that it's time for you to take a little bit of a time out, okay? Take a little bit of a delay. It's okay. You don't always have to rush into everything because what you ultimately want as your wish fulfillment might take a little bit of time. And again, you really have to see things from a new perspective. So allow yourself the time to do that because when you do, it's going to open up. It's going to open up something new for you, a whole new thought process. So now let's get a card for the 8 of Swords and the Knight of Wands, all right? Wanting to take the action about not seeing yourself as trapped, okay? You are not trapped. You're only trapped in your mind, and you no longer have to feel that way. And you got the Queen of Wands. Wow, very nice. So Queen of Wands is fiery energy. We are in Leo season, which is fiery season as well. The Queen of Wands, she's a very determined queen, okay? She's not going to sit back and just let things happen. You know, yes, you have to see things from a new perspective in order for your wish to really be fulfilled, okay? Keep that in mind. Sometimes we have to alter our thinking. If things aren't working and it continues down the same path, it's time to change things up, all right? Because we want your wishes to come into play, right? And the only way for those to come into play is to stop seeing yourself as trapped. You need the Knight of Wands to create that action. And you need that determination. And I believe that determination. And that's what's going to bring you that sense of fulfillment. Right? You're emotionally going to feel a sense of fulfillment. And people are drawn to your personality at this time. So helpful people are going to be drawn to you as well. You know, again, you're ready to take the action. Now you're getting a message that's coming into play that's going to help release something that you've been holding on to tightly so that you can transform your energy. All right, what do we get here? And you're going to transform your energy in a whole new way because there's opportunities that are coming into play. Ace of Wands is a new opportunity. So again, an opportunity with work, an opportunity with a new home, the opportunity with a new relationship. There is something new that you are very inspired to move forward towards, and your determination and the movement with that Knight of Wands is coming into play that's opening up some sort of new door for you. And again, it's this message, this Princess of Coins. It's something that's going to benefit you long term, but you're going to be very inspired. You're going to allow the transformations to take place, and it's going to help you blend your world harmoniously together. So now the emotions and the physicality of your life and the emotional part of your life and the spiritual part of your life is all going to come into balance together. You are very grounded. You've got one foot in the ground, but yet you still have your emotions, right? You have your one foot in the water, which means you're allowing your emotions to stay grounded. And this is what's helping to blend everything in your world harmoniously together. You got a lot of Sagittarian energy here, meaning you're ready to adventure in a new direction. You're ready to bring that sense of wonderment and determination into your life. Let's find out what this death and transformation is, because I feel like a cycle is definitely closing out for you, and there's a whole new rebirth. A whole new rebirth for you. And look, you got another 3. All right, so do we have, what numbers do we have that are, well, Number 12 in numerology is the number 3. So you got 2 of those. You got 2 of those. You got lots of 3s and lots of aces. Okay, let's keep that in mind. Very, very important. And of course, we said about the number 4. So very interesting. 3 of Wands. Look at this. Look at the bright sunshine here. This card is illuminated by sunshine, meaning there's a lot of positive energy in this 3 of Wands. And again, Wands are all your fiery suits. A lot of fire energy is coming into play here. You are looking, even though you're kind of looking at this vast world and you're seeing all this beautiful sunshine, knowing that there's a lot of positive directions that you can go. You are planting the seeds towards expansion, and that's exactly what's happening here. You are expanding in a whole new way towards a very positive energy, and it's because your energy is all transforming. Situations are ending. Closure is being put to situations that no longer serve their purpose so that they can open up new doors of expansion for you. All right, now let's get your Moonology card, because we do have the new moon in Leo on August 4th. It will be a time to manifest those intentions in your life, all those wishes that you'd like to fulfill in your life. It's a great time to do that. So let's find out what your Moonology card is. Please also be mindful that on August 4th, not only is it the new moon in Leo, but it is also Mercury retrograde, and Mercury retrograde goes until August 27th. So let's get your moon card. We got one right there, and let's get one. Whoop, there's another one. And another one. Oh my goodness, you got 4. All right. Don't let pride get in your way. Absolutely. Do not let pride get in your way. You allow you allow things to close out in your life. You allow those cycles to close, and stay strong. Stay in your power. Stay in your integrity. The answers that you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini, okay? So the answers that you need are coming your way. So don't let anything deter you. And you can expect a powerful change, because that powerful change is coming. And that's the new moon eclipse. So powerful change is coming, and it's saying cardinal moon. Now, Cancer, you are cardinal sign as well. Be bold and make the first move. All right. You are the one that holds you hold the key to this. So now it's time for you to take that key, and it's time for you to unlock the vault. It's time for you to unlock everything that you've been holding on to so tightly and make that move, because you got a lot of Sagittarian fire energy in you. So you have the strength to do that this week. All right, so let's get your spirit card. Let's find out what your animal spirit is. Let's find out what that card is. There we go. And you got the tiger, fire, so much fire in your reading. I love to see this energy for you, Cancer. I choose to be unstoppable. Absolutely. Be bold and make that first move. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. You're not alone, all right? You've got a team of people here on the earthly plane as well as in the spiritual plane that are there. They're your cheerleaders. They are cheering you on to really create a whole new sense of stability for yourself. All right, let's get a few more angel messages. Just a few little messages for my beautiful Cancerians. What would you like to share? I know that there's a message here. I can feel 1 or 2 coming up. Absolutely. What are those messages? Really, maybe it wants to prove me wrong. I can feel something is coming. They're just trying to take their time this time. They want you to share. The busy bee should still make time for each flower. Share your time, share your joys, share your passion and joy. See, share your joy. Make time for the little things today. So important, even the littlest things bring smile and joy and fulfillment to your life. Very important. Let's close out your reading with your angel message. Let's find out what your angel number is and the message attached to it. All right. So keep in mind, we've got lots of 1s. We've got lots of 3s. Very, very important. And number 4, I want you to keep in mind as well, because 4s are about stability as well. 0606, commitment. So loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual realms, growth, and solutions. So applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. Absolutely. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up, for the best is yet to come. Wow. So any combinations of 0606, that is your angels as well. Lots of wonderful angel numbers for you to be aware of as we move through this week. Thank you so much for joining me today, Cancer. I hope that you found parts of this message meaningful. And if so, please leave comments. Please like, please share. I appreciate all the love and support. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.